George.
Don't bash that button, don't touch that dial. More war games coming up. And no, I am not a Zygon, not a Wirren, certainly not a Cyberman. I am, however, Ken Rosenblum. I'm a producer of the news programming here at WLIW-TV Channel 21. And as you can see from my new, improved Gallifreyan Embassy of Long Island button, also very much a Whovian. It's one of the reasons I volunteered to work during Doctor Who, is because I believe in this. This is, as you can see, a program that's difficult to convince the three-piece suit types in management that there's a market for this programming out there. They look at this and they don't understand that it's a cult, it has historical aspects, it's something that can be viewed on very many different levels, whether it's, again, historical, like what you're watching now, the Tom Baker Doctor Who's, the different levels of humor and irony, very many different levels. It can be watched by adults, by children, but it's tough to send that message. What we need is all the other Whovians to get together and act in the spirit of Doctor Who, of making things better in the universe, and take the time to make the call to send that message to the disbelieving people in management. Yes, there is a market for this, for quality programming, for special science fiction programming. 516-367-8100 is the number. Just very quickly, we'll make it worth your while. Let me show you not an ugly mug, but a nice mug. This is the very special Doctor Who TARDIS mug. And when I say very special, I'm not just using that as verbal filler, because if you put hot liquid in this mug, the TARDIS will, just as you expect TARDISes to do, it will dematerialize, absolutely disappear. That can be yours for membership at the $60 level.
Over to Rick and Guanti.
All right, thanks, Midge. 4 open phone lines, Whovians. Now is the time to give us a call. We take this break to give you an intermission, to give us a call and pledge your continuing support to Doctor Who, and episodes like all 6 hours of episodes tonight being shown on the War Games. And now is your move. This is public television, and that requires your participation. You see the phone number there on your screen. We invite your call. Thank you, caller. There's a call right there. Thank you for that pledge. We invite your call from anywhere in the tri-state area. If you're not on Long Island, please do call us collect. 516-367-8100. The important thing is to get on board and become an active member, not just a viewer, but to be able to really make your voice count by saying, yes, bring me more Doctor Who. Bring me more Blake's 7, perhaps, or any other sci-fi programming that you'd like to see encouraged here at WLIW. We're here to do that for you. At the $90 level, we'd like to say thanks with the official Doctor Who t-shirt. $7.50 a month, $7.50 a month over a year, and we'll send this to you at the completion of the $90 membership. I've got the terrific Tom Baker scarf on here, and I don't want to muffle your enthusiasm, but it's coming up. Episode 3, number 3 of the series of War Games is coming up in just a moment, but there's still time to make that call. Visa, MasterCard, American Express. Get to the phone and do it right now. Right, Ken?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's programming that you'll probably absolutely scarf up, Rick. That's right. It's fun. Doctor Who is fun, but it is also serious business. The reason we take these timeouts from Doctor Who is because we do believe in it. Just like the Gallifreyan Embassy that you see taking the telephone calls behind me, we volunteered our time to tell you how important this is, because we believe in this kind of programming, but it's a kind of programming that we can only keep going if we know that there is support for it. So won't you take a little time? And when I say a little time, I mean virtually nanoseconds is all it's going to take you to go over to that telephone and make the call. Talk to one of the members of the Gallifreyan Embassy of Long Island, the representative Doctor Who club here locally. Charge it. That makes it very, very easy. You become an instant member, and we have the money to go out and buy more Doctor Who and other science fiction programming right away. Pay it out over a period of time, charge it, as I said. However you do it, the important thing is that you make that call, talk to one of the members of the Gallifreyan Embassy, your name, your address, your phone number, the amount that you pledged, the premium that you've selected, and that's it. You're right back in your chair, ready to watch more War Games. And speaking about watching, we have some other treats coming up for you more reason than ever not to bash that button, not to tamper with that dial, but leave it right where it is for the rest of the evening, because we have got some special interviews coming up. We've got an interview coming up with the new doctor, Dr. number 7, Sylvester McCoy, and also an interview with Dr. number 3, Jon Pertwee, coming up. So please, you are not only going to give you war games, it's just an example of the lengths we go because management knows that there is support for this kind of programming. We're going to keep sending that message if we're going to continue to be able to bring you things like exclusive interviews with the new doctor, interviews with past doctors, historical Doctor Who program, the origins of the Time Lords that you're watching on War Games. 516-367-8100 is the number. Again, nanoseconds, and we'll have you back in your chair ready for more war games.
Rick and Guanti, are you standing by with something more to tell us?
Yes, I am, Midge Woolsey. You've heard the challenge. Now is the time to get to the phone. Perhaps there won't need to be a break. Quickly, at $90, we say thank you with the T-shirt, the official Doctor Who T-shirt, or if you prefer, at $90, the barrel bag. Lots of room in that barrel bag as fall approaches and perhaps a new school season for you. The important thing is to make the call right now and get on board and complete the formula that keeps bringing you terrific public television. Here's Ken just to tell you a little bit more, I believe. Ken?
Okay, yeah, Rick, thank you very much. That challenge has been issued. You can make us disappear if you hurry up and make those telephone calls.
And then at the $45 level, we have the Doctor Who cap, and we also have the Doctor Who, the TARDIS Inside Out by John Nathan Turner. So please go to the telephone. If we can raise $2,000 during the last break, I believe we did pretty well. We raised just a little bit over $1,000. So if just twice as many of you go to the telephone and pledge your support, we'll cancel the next break. We'll bring you 2 episodes back to back as our way of saying thank you. 516-367-8100. Over to Rick.
All right, a terrific mug here. This is the wonderful Doctor Who mug that's got the appearing and disappearing TARDIS, and this is offered at the $60 level. That's only $5 a month. At the completion of a $60 membership over a year, we send you the TARDIS mug, our way of saying thank you at the $60 level. If you haven't heard yet, when you put hot liquid in, the TARDIS disappears. As it cools off, it reappears. Kind of a novel item for your collection of Doctor Who paraphernalia. The important thing is to call and get on board. Right, Ken?
Well, Rick, what I'd like to know is where the TARDIS goes when it disappears from the mug. I don't know if we could work on that during the break. We want you to work on something. We're going to turn you back to War Games in just about a minute or so. Remember, you can make us disappear as well. If we reach the manager's goal of $2,000 during this break, you'll be able to watch 2 episodes straight through. If that's not incentive enough, you can choose from a whole array of Doctor Who premiums. And if that's not incentive enough, the best premium of all, the best benefit of all, is your membership dollars. What this is really all about. Not cheerleading, not rah-rah. What it's all about is so we can go out and get you more of this programming. 516-367-8100 is the number. Also, remember, Sylvester McCoy interview, Jon Pertwee interview coming up. Stay with us. And if you've called, thank you very much.
If you prefer, you can mail your pledge to WLIW.